All right, my name's Jackson Jennett, and I'm gonna do my 4.7 skills video and show how this sprayer here is part of what it does, how it mixes, how you fill it with pesticides and all that, maintenance, all the stuff you need to know. And we'll start up here we'll go up top first. All right, that work? All right, so right here's a ladder. Got to be careful on it. These things, sharp, easy to fall off, big hazard on the sprayer. You go up, up here you got your cab. Pull the cab first. So you got everything you need to know on the cab. The cab, you got everything. You got control, throttle right here. Shows GPS, big thing on top. Really helps with, making sure your lines are straight. And some people have these fancy things which we don't have that goes right onto each weed. It can tell them all the stuff you need. So that GPS helps a lot with that. Inside the cab and all that. We'll come over here. Here you got your big old tank. In this tank you got chemical water mix, all the pesticides you need, spraying and all that. You gotta wash it out all the time. Just change chemicals, desiccating, spraying, all the chemicals there are. And yeah, you got all the hydraulics over there. When the booms do come out, which we will show later in the video, but it'll be at the very end. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff on there. Let's head down now. All your chemical here connected to the big water truck there, all that. So when you're filling up the sprayer, come over here, that down, this up. Get that really nice and locked on there. Right here, so what you do here is this opens it up to fill it up. And then you put on, put the pump on, sucks it up. After a bit, you're making sure everything's good over here. You find the agitation, which mixes it all in nice and good. Those are all the stuff you really need to do. You come over here, you're always wearing your proper PPE when you're, especially with chemicals here. All that. PPE's in here, by the way. You got your gloves, everything you'll need. Let me put these on for you. I should be wearing goggles right now. It's pretty unsafe of me, but I'm not messing with chemicals here, so probably won't need to. All right, so you got this. So right here we got where you fill up the fuel. This thing runs on diesel, like all tractors out there. Has all the systems it needs to keep it emission friendly and all that, but enough to give it power. So let's go to your fill tanks. You're over there on the farm. Ours are over there. And so you just go fill it up, make sure it's right. Always have the depth filled up because so right here you got your chem tank. A lot of chemical in there, right? This is probably what they use for desiccation, all that, spraying. So they come in these bags or these boxes on these massive pallets. Cost a lot of money. No one's ever happy to, pay for them, but you kind of have to make money. All right, next up then, you got all these, that right there, that valve brings right into here. Good old hefty. Brings into here, you got a pump there. All these little nozzles here, you have to always make sure those are hooked up properly, all that. Big lever to get her open. Big another pump right here. Oh, right here, we got the booms. We got some nozzles. I'll show you one with doesn't have a U-ring on it, but it don't matter. So right here you got a good old nozzle, this one's definitely ready to go. Put the little filter in, it'll have a ring in to keep it sealed. And right here, a little close to there, that's where it sprays out of. Spreads it real nice, get a good coverage. And there's probably about 20 to 24 inches in between each thing to get a nice even spray over the crop. Don't want too close, don't want too far. These are perfect right now. From here, see there's different size nozzles for different how much you can spray there, right? So yeah, the booms will unfold, that unfolds again. Nice wide thing, and then if you have a fancy little precision sprayer stuff, you can see all the weeds and all that, and basically get on this right here, just sprays it all. 3 tanks, 3 valves. Basically goes to the back. The biggest one holds the most water. This one's pretty small in the middle. It's kind of like a grain truck if you've ever seen the size of those. This one's second biggest, not as big as that, but way bigger than that, probably double the size. And yeah, when you're coming to whatever slough or whatever you fill up with water with, or dugout, hook right up to there, boom, turn it on, pump's going, fills us up. It's honestly an all time of year other than winter for harvesting, seeding, and in between. So before seeding starts, you got to spray to kill weeds or any pests in the field. Don't want them in there. When you put them in, you can plug up a seeder, it can make your crop not grow because there's too many weeds in there. So then you seed, then you spray after that to kill all the weeds, everything that's funguses, diseases, everything that's in these plants here, you kind of got to get rid of so you have a good yield and a good crop. And then around harvest time, right before you start desiccating to make it evenly dry. Jesus Christ, evenly dry. All the crops you can harvest, all the hydraulics for the airbags, really important there. All the hazard lights, you gotta change your wheels. Like when it comes to, it's pretty wet when you're spraying, so we got our thick guys right there. You know, everything you need. All this hydraulic here for hold the boom, so try to make sure that's good. Don't maintain that, you're kind of messing up. You always have to make sure these tanks are clean, you know, switch chemicals can mess up, different reactions, under there, you go underneath the engine bay, all these hoses, gotta make sure they're all good. You gotta make sure there's no leaks in the oil. Make sure it's got everything it needs to let it run. And that's my skills video for 4.7. Thanks for having the time to watch this.